Live from Montreal, it's the Nortex Insomniac Series Grand Prix of Montreal. Hello everyone and welcome to Montreal, Canada. Here we have P21 and Ron Krantz in the broadcast booth. It's Nortex Sim-Racing Series final race of the chase before the chase. Wednesday night, 10 o'clock Insomniac Series is headed to Montreal. It's a road course. It's an hour. This is almost going to be like an endurance race to these guys, and they're going to have a lot of fun running this track here. They're still in warm-up right now, and looks like they're just about ready to get set to get underway. So we're going to head down the trackside for the start of tonight's race, and hopefully we'll see a good one tonight. Well, it looks like they're in their warm-up still here now, Pete. So we're going to see if we can't bring the standings up, the point standings, and show everybody what's happening going into tonight's race. And you can see the chase drivers. Let's see when they get up on the screen there, hopefully. Well, it looks like we have a problem with our point standings here. Right now, we're still watching some warm-up. There's 2 minutes and 15 seconds remaining in the warm-up, and tonight's pole was sub-driver Pete Ravitch. His car is on the front row with our in-race reporter tonight's going to be, looks like Dan's going to be our in-race reporter there, Dan Belsma. And we'll see if we can't get him in on the pace lap. Right now, it's we're looking at the 40 of Rob Partridge, as there's got about a minute 52 left in their warm-up.
Yeah, I'm in the pits right now. Lots and lots of action there. You know, a lot of people having poutine. If you know what poutine is, French fries with sauce and cheese on top of it. Really high in calorie. Very good for your cholesterol count. Drivers haven't been on this track for quite a while, so it should be a real long stretch for these guys, you know. Secret is to keep your car on the track, never mind the quick laps.
Yeah, it looks like we got our standings up on screen now, and you can see Chris Jameson up front there, Rob Partridge, Brian Kenny, Chris Milton, myself, who I'm not going to be racing tonight, but you can see the green C beside my name, so I made the chase. Pete hasn't got a win yet, but sub-driver in there for him, Kyle Pillman, Larry Norman, Jason Breyer, Ruben Phelps, David Hart, Brian Pace running off the top 12. So there's still spots available there. If somebody can come out, maybe pull off a win tonight and get themselves into the top 12 in points. All right, looks like they're almost set to go to green, and
Yep.
Got 21 seconds to go. And we'll see if we can't bring in Dan on the pace lap. We're trying to find Dan right now.
We'll see when they get into their cars there.
There's Dan there, a little wreckage on the, oh, he's got the Good Wrench 3 going there, and the, looks like the Dale Earnhardt Sr. lookalike there, or the Richard Childress Racing there, number 3.
For sure, proper brake pressure and bias there is going to be the key here. And not diving like crazy into the corners. You just back them up, back up your corners, and should just be fine.
All right, looks like everybody's getting ready to go. We're ready to go. As soon as we get Dan on the grid, we'll bring him in. And Pete will interview Dan here before the...
Yep. Ouais, ben, bonjour de la belle ville de Montréal.
All right, I think Pete's going to try to get Dan on the radio.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Yeah, all right, Dan there, Montreal circuit. How are you looking at this race overall?
Should be very interesting. Survival of the fittest.
I think that too. It's not a question of going to the fastest lap or whatever, but I think it's staying for 1 hour on the track with a minimum incidents and guaranteed good finish, right?
Yep, stay on track. That's all I'm worried about.
So maybe as you drive, you can sort of explain us these corners. I see the pit road there already is kind of quite dangerous if you're
Exit
going
is
out
the
and cars.
right line.
Yeah.
All I gotta say is brake early.
It seems that's gonna be the secret here. There, it's gonna be like let it roll through the corners there.
Yeah, just let it roll through. Don't burn the tires off it. Just survive.
Yeah, I think the guys will be okay. Give them a few laps when everybody gets settled in their rhythm there, because it's really rhythm, you know. And I think everybody more or less should be okay. If nobody goes out too crazy there and stays on the track, I'm sure they'll have very, very good chances to get good results.
I'm thinking so. I'm hoping for a decent result. Top 5.
Oh yeah. Like you say, the survival of the fittest. That next corner coming up, I know there's people that have tendency to overdrive it and want to go too deep there. I usually always take that sign that is above there to give me an ID there, whatever is coming up now.
Yeah, these two signs here,
supers,
you want to be braking like right about now.
Yeah. Pick yourself a nice corner. Will give you a nice exit now towards the infamous hairpin.
Yeah, that hairpin's always fun. Followed up by the good old Wall of Champions.
Yeah, welcome to Quebec. A lot of cars have left paint there.
Oh, there's so many cars that have left paint and other parts there.
Absolutely.
Seen so many accidents at that corner.
All right, here we go. So we're gonna see if we can get Dan back in there. Good luck, Dan.
All right,
Thank you.
Dan, thanks a lot there.
Anytime.
User was moved out of your channel.
So here we are on, ready to rock and roll at Montreal here. It should be a lot of fun. If everybody makes it out to the first couple of corners there, we should be good.
Yeah, we haven't done a broadcast in a while, so a little rusty on the keys, but you're going to get a good picture, and hopefully you'll see a good race tonight. Definitely no cautions tonight. It's an endurance race, an hour to go. You get 12 laps on fuel, plenty of tire tonight. Should see a good one.
Absolutely. Just for the people watching, basically the braking for this next corner coming up will be the second casino sign, which is coming up right now. That casino sign is basically, if you go too far deep, you're going to have a real hard time to take that corner. And if you go on that green stuff, which I call Velcro, it'll just grab your car and you might get stuck on it. So we're going to have to watch. Well, it looks like last corner, we're getting ready to go. The green is getting ready to fly.
Yeah, they're coming down now. They're going to take the green flag for the start.
Green.
There it is. Start of the Insomniac Series 60 Grand Prix of Montreal. Oh, we got a good start from our in-race reporter there, Dan.
Yeah, good job on his part.
He's already moved up into first place.
Yeah, we have Matthew Ekus doing a good job. I know he's a good race car driver on the road courses. So is David Hall. There's quite a few decent drivers here. I know Paul Hann is pretty comfortable on the road course, so is Partridge. So we should see, watch how this race develops. I have a couple of drivers all the way from New Zealand in Ruben Phelps and Jason Breyer. So it should be interesting. They usually love road courses, so for them it should be a lot of fun.
It's a beautiful shot of all the cars coming down the straightaway there.
Everybody's negotiating that hairpin really comfortably, it seems.
Oh, Brian Kenny almost got into Chris Milton in the 71 there. It's Kenny in the 04.
Yeah, we see Ken Manzella passing Brian Kenny.
Got our eye on the fourth position car here of David Hall in the 51. As he completed one circuit now.
Bienvenue au Quebec. And nobody has yet touched it. The paint is still clean. We see the drivers shifting. Oh, there goes a Matthew. Ekes, I think he went into first gear, just spun.
Yeah, looks like Ekes is off the track there, trying to get himself back on. He's got to be careful. Here comes Chris Milton, the 71 by. As Ekin gets back into the race there, it doesn't look like there's any harm done, just a little spin.
Yeah, I think the tires will be too affected by it either. Anyway, it's a long race, we just started, so.
We got a pass there, it looks like Ruben Phelps.
David Hall had some kind of mishap, quarter number 3. Lots of action right now.
Right now we're looking at the 5th position car. Right now, Chris Milton.
Yeah, in pursuit of Paul Hand just before that infamous.
Oh, we got to move here.
Matthew Pace going a bit deep.
Yeah,
Paul
Matthew
Hand going
Ekes.
a bit deep.
Wow, 3 wide. He almost got into Paul Ham there. As you can see, the Brian Pace machine number 3 got a good run out of the corner, got Paul Hand 3 wide. Here comes Chris Milton at 71 down the back straight. Brian Pace right on his tail, hot on his heels. It's a battle for 3rd spot.
Chris takes the corner, nice corner by Chris. See Brian going really high up on the side there.
Oh, the 04 Brian Kenny almost tags the retaining wall there off the final corner.
Yeah, that wall, Bienvenue au Quebec, is a bad reminder.
All right, let's see if we can get back up front here with our leader. As it looks like he checked out. There's nobody near him right now. It's the 3 of Dan Boersma. And we'll see if we can't ride along with Dan inside his car.
As you can see, 2nd, 3rd gear, 140 miles an hour. I don't think he'll go into 4th, slowing down into 2nd. Under the bridge, 70 miles an hour. And now straight down to that hairpin, which we usually take into 1st gear. And here the backfires on that car. Nice corner. You can't give too much gas, otherwise she'll spin on you. There he goes. Then people use a little bit of the right there. They gave a little bit extra here, as you can see, of asphalt there. And on the 2nd casino sign is a warning to slow down if you want to take that corner correctly. Nice driving. Slightly loose, but no big problem.
Great lap there by Dan Boersma on the 3, but nobody's near him right now.
Oh.
Long time to go still in this one, but so far the 3 is checked out. We'll see if we can't.
10th position, we have Rob Partridge hunting down John Gallagher before the last corner, and Ruben Phelps. Well, let's hope they don't wreck each other here. Partridge, nice corner. Oh, it is a hornet's nest around there. 9, 10, 11, 12. Cal Pillman there. These guys are really going at it.
They got John Gallagher. We got Rob Partridge, Brian Kenny. Looks like Ruben Phelps in that. I got a generic Dodge. I don't see Ruben's car, but he's in that red Dodge right now. And then you got Kyle Pillman, no stranger to road course races. He's sitting back in 12th position.
Ruben slightly touched John Gallagher. We see a car slow on the side. Brian Pace back up to speed. Oh, Ruben a little touch into the wall.
Yeah, Ruben's having a problem right now. Well, we know that the fuel is going to get you to about 12 laps. Oh, we got somebody spinning.
Yeah, Ruben Phelps knows they did, but I don't think any damage at all.
Yeah, he's got some front damage on that one for Phelps. See if you can't see it right here. It looks like the right front of Ruben's car. Let me see if I can get a look at his car. And you can see the right front there. Oh, we got the big crash in the hairpin. John Gallagher there, and looks like Brian Pace may have got into him.
Oh yeah,
Gallagher spins it around.
Yeah, he's okay. Yeah, he's all right.
Yeah, he spins it around. Here comes the Larry Norman machine, number 57, along with the 9 of Breyer and the 43 of Fred Hensley. So we got a pass here on the. I don't think there's damage on the Gallagher machine, but.
No, I don't think so. But he lost quite a bit of time here. He lost.
You can see Ruben in front of Ruben's car there, the right. Oh, we got one going through there, so might have been
14 seconds.
Yeah, looks like might have been the orange car there. I can't see who that was.
We already have a DNF there. Tony Reiner, in 19th position, just gave up.
Yeah, Matthew Ekus right now is having a little bit of problem in the 6th. Got a little loose there. Nobody around him.
I was trying a bit too hard, maybe, I think. Watching him here, it's like, it looks like he's got a super high steering lock maybe or something, because his car is like a bit wild right now in the front stretch.
Well, the second place car right now, the 21. That's your car there, and Patrick driving, I think, and subbed in there for you. And he's doing pretty good in second place. We got Chris Milton in third. Oh, Ekus off the track again in turn 1. He's having a problem in that turn 1 there, but he's still sitting in 4th, though. Still got a good spot in the track right now. We should see. It looks like they've
a bit deep.
Yeah, it looks like they've done 4 laps already. So we still got about 8 laps to go before you see a pit stop. You got Brian Kenny and the 40 of Rob Partridge going at it right now.
Yeah. I have second DNF, Brian Pace. I don't know what happened there. We must have missed it, but something happened there.
I'm going to see if I can't bring up our standings here, see if I can get them showing there. I got a little bit of a problem with my my graphics, but I'll see if I can't get them up for you. Here's the current running order right there up on the screen for you.
See, David Hall has come back there from his mishap at the beginning and is running decent laps now again. Which is good, 5th position. Rob Partridge made it up all the way to 6th, and Brian all the way to 7th, and Kyle Pillman all the way to 8th, and Jake Rabel all the way up to 9th place. Excellent driving on his part.
Yeah,
He had a hard time during practice.
Oh,
but,
we got one into the wall there. Looks like Paul Hand. Let me see if I can't. Maybe I'll see if I can get a replay for that for you. See what happened to Paul Hand there. Got a replay coming up for you to find out what happened to Paul Hand here. Okay, there's the yellow car there, number 44, Paul Hand. Let's see what happens to Paul as he locks it up going in. Oh, looks like Ruben Phelps in front of him there. Got over the rumble strip. Hand gets in underneath him. And we'll see what happens to Paul Hand as he goes into turn number 1. In the replay here, I think he might have got tapped by Ruben there, or maybe he hit the rumble strip the wrong way.
Some of these rumble strips are pretty high.
Yeah, looks like a Ruben got into him, and around he goes. And little tap by Ruben there, and around goes Mr. Paul Hand. So we're looking live back in the live feed right now, and he's still running Paul Hand pretty good in 13th spot. A little bit of damage on the left front. All right, now into 3rd position now with number 71 of Chris Milton. See if we can't take a ride along with Chris Milton.
Yeah, it seems to be pretty smooth there into his corner and backing them up quite decently here. Not forcing the issue. First gear smoothly into 2nd. You know, you can't beat up first too much, otherwise she'll spin you. Well, I don't think he'll go into 4th, but definitely 3rd to 2nd. There we go.
You can see him playing with that throttle pretty big time through there, and don't know if it's maybe he's got some tire issues right now. And through the hairpin, nice smooth corner. We got a good shot off the hood camera here of the 71 of Chris Milton as he's just about completing his
11th position, Chris Jimison there just spun out. Now he's in 13th, but just lost in corner number 4.
Yeah, we got him on the screen right now. Jameson here. Let's see if we can't bring up a replay for you and find out what happened to Chris Jameson.
Well, at least he didn't go in the sand trap, so he's okay. It was just a little harmless spin.
All right, we got the 43 on screen right now, and here's the replay coming up for you. Let's see what happens to him. As Jameson comes in, he might have just locked it up. Yeah, he got on that rumble strip, and around he goes. Did he collect anybody? Nope, everybody missed him there. Paul Hand there.
Yeah, good move. Yeah.
And he has to back it up and let Breyer go by too, or watch himself back on the track, and that's what happened just a minute ago to the 43 of Chris Jameson.
This is one of those tracks. If you try too hard, you know, it'll make you pay.
Oh, we got Fred Hensley overshooting there. As looks like our leader just lapped him.
Yeah.
All right, we're looking like we're at 7 laps right now, close to first pit window. So we should be seeing pit stops within the next 3 to 4 laps from our leaders.
Oh, Ruben Phelps just.
Oh, yeah, here it is here.
Jay Crabell, something fierce.
Yeah, and we'll see if we can't get a replay on that for you. A lot of action going on tonight as the 87 turns it around. Look out! He almost got tagged there again, but he got back on the track. Let's see if we can get a replay on that. As you will get the replay, here we go. Here comes Ruben as he goes in behind the 87.
Just tagged in the car.
Yeah, I think he got him right there. He got him, and around he goes into the retaining wall there, and wow, just about for the second chicane there, and Crabell goes right into the wall there. Ruben hit him. Ruben was nice enough to stop, but after that, then carried on after saying it's apologetic, but some big damage on the 87 now.
Yeah, and he's just like he couldn't stop it. Looks like he just ran him in.
All right, back up in second place with Patrick here in the 21. It's Pete's car.
A drive-through has been assigned to Ruben Phelps for that incident.
So Ruben's going to have to make the long wrong pit lane drive-through right now, and he can't make a pit stop on it, so he's going to have to do that drive-through. It looks like David Hall right now. He's got a little damage on his right front.
Jay Crabell just stuck in the green stuff at the Wall of Champions here.
Yeah, looks like Ruben's making his drive-through. All right, it's the 13 of Ken Manzella. That's who it was there. I couldn't seem to figure out who was that orange car there that got through there. But he's coming up on Breyer right now. It looks like Manzella's coming up as Ruben just made his drive-through. He's coming back out on the track, so he wouldn't really lose a lap there, but unless he was further behind. But it looks like he's going to be okay. That's right along with the
leader. He's going to put down Chris Jimison a lap now. He's really going. Dan Boersma. I hope I'm pronouncing his name correctly.
Yeah, Dan put him down a lap. So let's see if we can't get the top 5 up there for you.
Secret is to finish the race. You know, that's going to be the main thing at the end of the day here.
Yeah, and there goes our leader right there, and you can see the Jameson car. Here comes Ruben Phelps. See the distance back to the second place car. We're still watching the screen here. You can see how far it's back to the second place car, how many seconds he's got on him. And we'll see the second place car coming in the screen pretty soon there. Down at the hairpin now with the leader. All right, well, so far we have nobody. Nobody's made a pit. Yeah, actually one, just Ruben. He's made the drive-through, but nobody else has made a pit yet. But they're 9 laps into this one. I'm thinking it's going to be around 40 to 42 laps, something like that in this race. Yeah, even though it's
that's what we calculated, yeah.
So I think 4 legs in this race, and you'll see 3 pit stops. And you never know what happens in the pit stops. No cautions, just locals. You can see a battle for second place right now with a 71 catching up to the 21 right now as Milton's come back. Oh, we got one into the wall up there. Looks like Phelps.
Yeah, I think he's going into the pits there. He looked like he had a flat tire, but no. I think he's just braking way too hard.
Look like Matthew Eakes in 4th spot right now, and he's still hanging in there with that 6, that Ford Fusion.
We have another DNF up here.
Looks like
Rob
Jay,
Partridge, DNF.
yeah,
Jay Crabbe.
looks like Crabbe DNF too.
There's too much action on this track.
It looks like Larry Norman and 21. That's your car driven by Patrick. Patrick's got a lot of damage on the right front there of that 21. And he's dragging. It looks like he may have a flat tire. Yeah. Might have a flat tire on that 21. Yeah, look, the right front's down on the 21. And there goes Larry Norman, 57 by him. It looks like he's got a flat tire. I seen him do it in practice too. One of the practices we had, he kind of hit. They must have hit that same wall, but he's got a flat in that 21.
Yeah. That means Matthew Eakes is pretty close. Gonna take 4th place. Gonna have to pass Fred first.
Yeah, there he goes. He's going to try to get by Fred Hensley here. So the 6 of Matthew Eakes trying to get by Fred Hensley as they lock him up going into the 2nd chicane. And Patrick moves out of the way in that 21.
Yeah.
So he's now up in 3rd spot in the 6. And oh, he almost got into the 43 of Hensley. Should be able to easily make the pass on Hensley now and get by him and start making his move and try to get up to the 7-1 of Chris Milton.
Fred just into the wall here.
Let's see if we can't go back to the 5th place car here, David Hall, number 51. I talked to David last night. He's running some of the Mazdas with me, the MX-5s, and looks like David's doing pretty good, sitting in 5th here at Montreal.
Oh, we have a few cars pitting, I see. I see Matthew Eakes pitting, the 21's pitting.
All right, first set of pit stops coming on. Here comes the 21.
Kyle Pillman pitting, 37, 6th position's pitting. 7th position, Brian Kenny's pitting.
Yeah, Pillman in, Kenny's coming in. You can see Kenny going in there now. And you got, there's Eakes, he's up on the jacks. Got the 21 in there as well, fixing some damage on that right side. Eakes off the jacks. Here goes Eakes. 21 down off the jacks now. Let's see. Looks like he's got. Here comes Ruben Phelps. There's Brian Kenny going to exit the pit. Here comes Kyle Pillman. So Eakes is out. He's in 4th. So they looks like they came in a little early there, maybe lap 10.
Dan Boyersma is still going strong here in 1st place.
Yeah, here comes Kim Manzella. He's coming in.
We'll see if the 3 Chevy of Dan Boyersma might pit this time by. We'll see.
Here comes Paul Henn in the 44, and he's coming in too.
David Hall's made it up all the way to 2nd place. Yeah, no, he's going an extra lap.
Yeah, Belsma's going around again too.
Oh, almost got.
Milton's going around too, and looks like David Hall, the 51. We're just talking about him, up in the 2nd place. He hasn't made his pit stop yet. We'll see if we can ride along with David. A little in-car shot here, David, as he's probably going to come in next lap or so here, because looks like he's
David Hall
he's coming in right now.
Fred a bit hot.
Right down.
Him.
Yeah, you got to come down to 45, so you can see the speed on David right now as he's going in, about 41, 42, 43, 44 miles an hour.
Nice big pit lane here. I also see John Gallagher in the pits here. Just finished his service, going
Gallagher
out.
going out. Here comes the 51 of David Hall. He pits in. Gallagher out in the Ford Fusion there, and then boy, we had our first round of pit stops. Here comes the 6 of Matthew Eakes. I think he may have got in the drive-through.
Yeah, we'll see that. Maybe he got caught.
Yeah, he got caught speeding because I got a penalty on the board there. So he's got to go right through, do the long haul down pit lane there, and get that drive-through. There it is. He completed the drive-through. That's the first penalty of the second penalty of the race, as the drive-through was assigned to Ruben Phelps earlier in the run. Here comes Kyle Pillman on Ruben Phelps. right now. I think Phelps is a lap down.
Oh, I think Brian Kenny got a speeding penalty too because he's driving to the pits again.
Yep, Kenny's got one. David Hall looks like he's in the pits. Kenny's got a penalty. Yep, we'll see on the screen right now. We'll see if we can't bring it up for you. You can see who's got penalties. You get that current running order, and you can see to the right on there. You can see who's got the penalties there. You see a penalty for the fifth place car, Matthew Ekus. Brian Kenny's got one. Looks like Ruben Phelps we assigned earlier. And Paul Hand looks like he's got one. So looks like speeding may have cost them.
Yeah, they're still on the lead lap though. They're doing okay. See, David Hall ended up falling to 7th place now. Chris Melton 2nd. The 21 is in 3rd place. Cal Pillman, nice comeback, 4th place. Matthew Ekus, with all his mishap, a nice 5th place. 6th place, driver from New Zealand, Jason Breyer. 7th, David Hall. Brian Kenny's in 8th. Ken Manzella, good job. 9th place. Chris Jimison, 10th place. Fred is still in the race, 11th. John Gallagher, the top dozen. Ruben Phelps, 13th. Larry Norman just exiting the pits, 14th place. And Paul Hand, 2 laps down, but still on the track, in 15th. So we have 15 drivers left out of the 22 that started.
Yeah, we just seen Ruben there a while ago there. He went sideways going in over the rumble strip the wrong way.
He's really using those rumble strips, but it seems like they're really, his car doesn't like those rumble strips too much. So it sends them flying all over the place. It upsets the vehicle big time.
Now we definitely got the 3 there. He's taking off on the field there, Dan. And his fast lap in the race right now, his best was a 136.2 on that last lap he just ran.
Yeah, it's definitely he's got the number of this track, that's for damn sure.
Let's see if you can't ride along with him.
Second gear into those S's. Well, and then straight down that little stretch. That'll bring you to the infamous hairpin to first gear. Gonna make sure you stay first gear, don't give it too much gas, so she stays stable. And all the way to fourth gear. That's 140, 150, 160 miles an hour, 167, 8, 168 miles an hour in that stretch. So those vehicles are still moving pretty good.
Yeah,
There's a nice corner.
Yep, there's where he makes up a lot of time right there. He lets that car coast over there in the last corner. You can see what happens.
Good job by Larry Norman, lets the leader go by. Looks like Chris Melton is running a worry-free race here. You know, it's just like in his own time zone here. Mello backing up the corners. Good job on his part. 21 seems to be okay too. Kyle Pillman seems to be also. These guys are in a zone on their own right now, and they are doing okay. And slowly, David Hall is catching up there. He passed Matthew and Brian Kenny. As you can see, 5th position, David Hall's got Ruben Phelps in front of him. He's going to try to pass it down the stretch here.
Yeah, Ruben just moved out of the way there, let him go.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
Good job on his part.
Yeah, we've probably seen the blue flag there.
Yeah, nice corner too by David Hall. He takes the corner. It seems like everybody takes those last 2 corners in a different fashion.
Yeah, the track is definitely got more grip on it and heating up. So we definitely got some better lap times running there. Early in the run, we can on a colder track you could probably do around a 36 and 136 and a half, but we see them in the low 136s right now. See Matthew Ekis there is just about to get lapped by the leader.
Leader's getting close to him there. We'll see how hard he fights to stay on the lead lap.
Oh, Matthew goes through the grass there.
I think he wanted to give him room to pass, but he just went a bit too far.
Yeah, leader right now is in his own zip code.
Absolutely.
He's got a lot of front brake on there. You can see the front rotors lighting right up, and the backs were really cool, so you can see he's using a lot of front brake.
Watching ninth position, Ken Manzella. There seems to be like a lot of action in where he is there. Paul Hahn in front of him and a couple of other cars in the distance. And I think Jason Breyer, I can't make up the other one. Maybe Gallagher. I like the way they're all shooting down into that last hairpin there. It seems the guys are getting better and better at it there, that last corner there before the stretch.
Now looks right now at Chris Milton in the 71 Toyota Camry as he gets through that last final chicane. Yeah, see, the key of this track is to make it roll through the corners, not bleed off a lot of speed. You can't go in there every time and go in deep, because what happens is you go in deep, you lock it up, you lose the time and the momentum through the corner. And you can see that Chris Milton's let it roll through there good. His last lap was a 138.7, and the leader just ran a 138.0. So the leader's definitely pulling away. As you can see, the leader there just past the Ruben Phelps and going down a long straight. Okay, we're almost halfway through right now. It should be second pit stops coming up. We have in the next maybe 5 laps. You can see the rotors on the 3. You can see them lighting up going into the corner there on the last corner.
I think we're seeing the 37 Chevy of Kyle Pillman slowly catching up to 21 bit by bit. I think that 21 has got some kind of damage.
Yeah, he's got a front end damage there on the 21.
Yeah, 5 cars are left on the lead lap.
Yeah, Ravage's Skoal machine there has definitely got some damage on the front, and Pillman's definitely catching up behind him. We'll see if we can't get a ride along here with Kyle Pillman. As you can see, just getting through the hairpin now. You can see right in front of him the 21.
A nice job, a nice corner there on this part.
Oh, he lost it.
Pillman,
Oh boy, a little bit of a jinx there. Putting our
really well, yeah, that's it.
We put the camera on him and around he goes.
The Nortex jinx.
He's got stuck in that green AstroTurf there, yeah.
That's it.
Trying to get out of there with the neutral drops.
He's okay, he's out.
Yeah, it cost him a lot of time there.
He lost a bundle there, I don't know how much. But we'll find out soon. He was a second behind. Oh God, he lost 21 seconds. Cost
Yeah.
him on. Hey, he'll be fine. No damage.
Yeah, David Hall is sitting good in fifth still.
It's not an easy track, this Montreal circuit. Circuit Gilles Villeneuve there. It's not a given, you know, you gotta drive it smooth. See, Brian Kenny in 7th place there is slowly, like coming up the order here, you know. He might be a lap down, but he's keeping the car on the track, and that's the secret. So, for sure, it'll give him a good finish, you know.
Yeah, he's just going through the first section there, first sector. Nobody around him right now, so he can hit his marks good and just hit the track clean and, you know, not use it up.
Yeah, nice smooth driver, Brian there, you know. He's a gentleman driver, that man, so, you know, I mean, he's definitely keeping a bit loose here. That's you gotta watch those rumble strips. Oh, another DNF, Paul Hahn.
John Gallagher here, and the right behind him there, the 43 of Jimison. He's catching up to Gallagher, looks like.
I'm gonna give a data boy to the 14th position car of Fred, that he's still running there. He might be 2 laps down, but he's still on track. You know, it might not be the fastest car, but he made it up all the way to 14th position.
Yep, he's in the he's still on the track and still running. That's the key to finish these races.
Yeah, the Blue Demon, yeah, he's not pushing it.
Yeah, here comes Kyle Pillman. Looks like he's going to try to get by Fred here. And Fred should, Fred a little bit overshoot on one of those corners there. I think it's corner 7 or 5, sorry. Here goes Pillman by him. There should be no problem getting by. All right, we got Larry Norman in the 57 there. He's running 13th, and Larry's doing pretty good too. Oh, look out! He just put the camera on him. He almost lost it through the final corner, final chicane there, but he made it through.
Ruben almost took out Kyle Pillman, and then those first couple of S's there, and he hits the wall now. He's driving way too hard.
Now it looks like leader's going to be putting David Hall down a lap as he goes by him.
Yeah.
We had so far we've had still the leaders in the top 5 only had 1 pit stop, and we're going to bring that up on the screen for you. Give you your current running order. After 0.6 of an hour, we got the current running order up on the screen for you. You can see in the green the fastest laps of the race and who they were, how many pit stops they did, and who got the penalties. You can see our DNFs. You can see we're 20 laps in right with the leader right now, so he should be coming in for his next pit stop in the next couple of laps, maybe the next 4 laps. We should be seeing our leader coming in.
Ooh. Mr. Gallagher almost ran into the wall there. He just had enough brake to stop him from hitting it. An excellent job on his part for not hitting the last corner there.
Our leader just going to go by Fred right now. Chris Milton in 2nd place. He just finished the final chicane, so he's...
Ruben Phelps just lost it there. Don't know what he's doing there. He's running to the wall. 12th position car there. He's backing up, going forward. He's driving and trying too hard.
Yeah, let's see if we can't get a replay on what happened with Ruben here.
Too much gas. Too low of a gear, too much torque.
Yeah, looks like he's coming into that first corner here. Here we go.
Spinorama.
Yeah, he's coming into that first corner there behind 43 of Jemison. He locked it up there. Doesn't look like he spun there. He might have came off this double apex here, and there he goes, right into the Canadian national signs on the wall there, and almost collects Brian Kenny. Gives it another shot for good measure too, as he tries to turn it around. and get it back in there.
It's a bit too hard. And we see Chris Melton just passing Ruben there. He gave him lots of room.
Yeah, Milton going by.
Larry Norman, 13th place. I know he hates road courses with a passion. He's still hanging in, doing a good job. The Corona extra car is minding his own business and staying on the track.
Yeah, it's
moving
kinda,
up the order.
yeah, it's kind of beat up too, that one.
Yeah, but he's still running and doing half decent laps. Oh, he's
Oh,
going
he goes right off the track there in the second chicane. Almost hits the barrier. Oh, he does. Looks like he touches the barrier there.
slightly.
Sorry, that was the hairpin. I'm sorry. And you look like behind him here. You got a battle for third. I think Pillman's going by. Yep, Pillman and 21 are Ravitch. This Ravitch is. Oh, he goes defensive. Down the back straight.
No, the 21 just passed Ken Manzella.
Oh, looks like Pillman goes into the pit.
Pillman is actually 26 seconds.
Actually, no,
behind
Pillman.
21.
Yeah, sorry, Pillman's in fourth. So yeah, the third place car was the Ravitch machine. I'm sorry, it was Manzella. He was just passing. I was the cars too looked the same as me. No, I'm
Yeah.
sorry, it was a Manzella machine there.
Yeah,
And
he's
now
gone into
Pillman.
the pits. Ken Manzella is in the pits there.
Yeah.
He's doing his second
Pillman's-
stop here.
Yeah, and Pillman's just moving past the final chicane, then going over the start-finish line to complete the lap here.
Oh, Dan Boersma, we missed that. The leader just pitted.
Yeah, he's coming in right now. Let's see what.
Just pitting now.
Oh, we got. Looks like we may have got one spinning out there on the apron there, near the end of the final corner. No, it was a 6 there, and he just passed. All right, let's see what happens here as Belsma's coming in. So Dan Barsma's making his pit. So lap 23, so I figured between lap 22 and lap 24, this is just revving it up.
It's about the right
And
time
here
here.
he comes. So a good pit stop for our leader, the 3 of Dan Barsma.
Here, what you gotta watch on the pit exit, there's cars coming out of that corner, and you just don't want them to go too deep and hit you on the right side, otherwise you toast, because it's easy to get T-boned exiting the pits here. But Boersma got out safely, is back on the track.
Yeah, he's got fresh tires on there, so let's take a ride along with Barsma with fresh tires, as he's got one more pit stop to make.
A master of Montreal, it seems, right now.
Yeah, he's doing a good job watching his line right now and doing a good job.
Brian Kenny moves over nicely, lets him go by. Second gear,
Yeah, he's definitely getting that gear up there.
yeah, 7 and 8 there, no problem. Going in using the full track, as you can see, rumble strips and all, just at the limit of the white line here. Comes into the hairpin with no problem here. Nice exit on his part here. Can't gas it too much here, as you know, otherwise she'll spin you out, and then go up to 165, 170 miles an hour, and at the second casino sign, think that there's a wicked corner coming up. Nice job on this part here. Uses the rumble strip.
Yeah, it's really good. That was that's the outlap right there. It was a really good one, and you can see how he got a good run off the final chicane. He's definitely giving the RPMs a big ride there. He's pegging it out on the downshifts there. But I guess that's the way it's going to be. It's to get a little quicker there, get as much RPMs as possible. Just got by Fred there, so kind of screwed up his lap there. But it's exactly what we figured him go through. That's exactly what I would do. Second gear, and come up here and go through this corner, lift a little bit here.
Matthew Eakers just pitted. It seems that 21 is going to pit now. 20 and Brian Kenny. The Winston 04 Ford just pitted. Let's hope they don't get caught speeding here.
Yep, Kenny going back in right now. We got a
Ruben Phelps in the pits and fixing all his damage, I see.
11th place car of John Gallagher right now, and looks like Ruben Phelps is in there. He's looks like he's exiting now, coming out. Here comes the 21 of Patrick there in the Ravitch machine, and oh, he looks. Did he overshoot? No, he's in his pit stall. That was our pole sitter there, but he's got a lot of damage. And
he hit the rumble strips on the last corner there, and just straight on, and the car shut up. That's what did it.
Well, we got a battle here for 13th, as Larry Norman and Fred Hensley.
Yeah, they're going at it. Every position counts. See, oh, Larry super high on those rumble strips. David Hall, as we can see, is in the pits.
I want to see if these guys are on the same lap here, Larry and
yeah,
43.
Fighting for position here.
Yeah, this is a battle on the track for position here for the 13th spot. As Fred's doing a good job.
Yeah, absolutely. They're not road course masters, but you know they're doing well. Oh, there goes Larry's gonna try it, but no. Fred closes the door.
Yeah, but here comes the 6 of Matthew Ekis there. He's going to get in there.
He doesn't want any part in this battle.
Oh, Fred got a little loose there off the corner.
Oh. And Matthew there is wondering what the heck's going on here. He's going to have to pass one, maybe two. No. He's going to have to protect that inside there to make sure he gets the right exit, which he does. Nice pass on his part.
Yeah, it looks like Larry got the position there off Fred, but he's starting to go.
Next target here for Matthew will be Larry. We'll see if he holds it, doesn't go too deep.
Oh, Fred up in the back. Larry goes wide, and Fred's going to get the position back, I think.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, they get a door slam out of the hairpin. Good race here.
Running hard, those two.
A couple of guys that you didn't think would be on road course giving you some action like this, but you know it's back for 13th spot, but some good action going on here.
Absolutely.
Fred Hensley and Larry Norman.
Yeah,
oh, there goes Matthew through, and there goes Larry. And so Fred's going to have the position again. Larry's stuck in the Velcro.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's going to take a while for him to get out, and the only secret is to go out real slow. Otherwise, you're stuck there.
Yeah, he's going to lose a lot of time there in the Velcro there. And Fred's gonna have he's got a long way to catch up to Fred now. Fred's got that spot.
Oh, somebody ran into Larry.
Oh, it was John Gallagher, it looks like.
Yeah, well, he got Larry out a bit before. I don't know what happened to Gallagher here. And now it's Gallagher that is stuck in the...
Yeah, we got to see that again. We're going to bring up the replay and have a look at what happened there.
Oh, John's stuck on that Velcro, and that stuff is like crazy glue.
Okay, Larry's stuck in the Velcro. Let's see what happens here in that last corner here. As a replay, we got the replay here for you. Let's see what happens. Here comes Gallagher overshooting and right into Norman. Oh boy, and that knocked Larry out, but poor John Gallagher now is stuck in the Velcro.
Yep.
And there goes Chris Milton by. Wow, we had a lot of action going on as Fred's Ruben off the track again. Well, I think that it's taking its toll now. We're 0.8 of an hour right now. A little bit, just under about 20% of the race left now. About 20 minutes.
Yeah. I would say we're about down to about 12, 13, 14 minutes.
Looks like Ruben's using every wall he can find here.
Yeah. He's having a hard time. He's trying too hard.
The car takes a good wrap, so at least you're doing pretty well to keep the car.
He's got a solid car, all things considered.
Well, Larry, everybody's got damage on this one. Larry's got a lot of front-end damage. Larry's off the track again. Oh, he hits the wall hard, the barrier and the hairpin. Here comes Brian Kenny behind him.
Oh, yeah.
That Corona Extra there is beat up pretty bad there. Yeah. He's going to need a few of them after this one's over.
That case of beer that he's carrying, all the balls must be broken right now.
And here comes Brian Kenny.
Oh, slow down. And watch that.
Oh, into the wall. Larry goes in there.
That looked really good.
We got it live there. Larry jumped the rumble strip, and I don't think he's still got 4 tires on that thing.
Yeah, yep.
Uh-oh, he's got a flat now.
Nice stunt driving on his part, though.
Yep. But looks like he may have a flat now. Yeah, he's got a right front down. Looks like...
He'll have to crawl around and make sure he stays out of the way of everybody. That's not going to be fun because he just passed the pits.
Yeah, but listen, Fred just made his pit stop. He's coming out too. Here comes the 43. Both 43s. There's Jimison's out before him. Here comes Fred Hensley, John Gallagher. Got the DNFs I got to go through. Okay, back up with our leader here. He's got a big lead here. He's 27 laps into this one.
Yeah.
So
Dan's catching up to the 21 car, I think, now.
I think we're looking at about maybe between 4 and 6 laps. That leader's going to come in between 4 and 6 laps. That's his pit window, and he's sitting pretty right now. As long as he doesn't miss his corner or get caught in something, he's got this one. Chris Milton behind him here. He's giving it his best effort, but coming up short. And he's got some damage. A lot of tire. You can see it, Chris Milton on the left side. There's a lot of tires. Looks like he's hit a lot of cars have hit him, and the right side of that Toyota Camry, that right front, is all banged up too.
Yeah, it's been the war again. He went high on that rumble strip of the last corner. You gotta watch that.
Well, the 21 is actually with all the damage he's got. He's still sitting in third as well. He's going pretty good.
Lots of action up front of the 21 here. We see Jason Breyer.
Yeah, there's a lot of cars up here right now. So let's see what happens. The 21 goes by Fred Hensley. So Ravitch is by Hensley.
Right, nicely moving over.
Yeah, these are lap cars that are in the way there.
Gonna go into the pits.
Oh, here comes the leader. He's right in behind Patrick right now, and he goes to the right. Oh!
Oh, what a dangerous move that was.
Oh, Dan got away with that one there, but it was definitely a recipe for disaster on that one.
Oh, God. I have no comment. Put it this way.
Well, if he drives like that, it might be curds for him if he hits the wall and gets a flat tire, because we'll see what happens here. He's still going right now. We know he's going to come in within the next 4 or 5 laps, make his pit stop for his final run here to the end. He's passing the 43 of Jamison now.
Where's Jamison? He's 2 laps down. 3 laps down, I see. He's still holding his own, though.
Well, it's an in-race reporter here, and he's doing real well there.
Yeah. Now Fred is still running good. I think Larry's coming out of the pits, all repaired. Car looks nice and spiffy now.
Yeah, David Hall just going by Fred Hensley there, and here comes Ken Manzella in the 13. He's going to go by Fred Hensley there. Fred's sitting good in 13th right now. He's got to last it.
He's doing a good job. Staying out of trouble, you know.
All right, we got the 12th place car, Jamison. And looks like nobody's around him. Fred's in 13th. Ruben Phelps in 11th. And Ruben just misses that wall off the final corner. And here comes the leader. And the leader just runs that rumble strip. And he's going to be coming up on this generic Dodge here of Ruben Phelps. Hopefully Ruben gives him the line and lets him go by.
Yeah,
Ruben's off the track again. Oh, he spins around and hits that inside wall again off the corner. This could be a recipe for disaster. Oh, the leader just goes by.
I'm gonna stay on Ruben and see what's going on. Oh, and the 21 goes by safely. Ruben is overdriving his vehicle, obviously. Mind you, he never drove this track before, so you gotta give him that.
Yeah, we'll ride along right now and give Ken Manzella a shot here as we'll take a lap with Ken. And he's sitting back there in 9th spot.
And I run those S's, turn 1 and 2 here. Nice move on his part. The Coma Liquid Relaxation, whatever that product is. This man does the most beautiful paint jobs. He's done a lot of paint jobs for many drivers in different leagues. He's definitely a great painter. Staying out of trouble, second gear, as you can see, takes the corner, doesn't want to go into first. Trouble free here, second gear all the way. Does he go into fourth, or does he stay into third? Third gear. Under the bridge. Nice safe corner, a little bit, a tiny bit of rumble strip, and gets ready for the infamous hairpin here. I'm gonna jinx him here. Oh, okay, just a little bit deep, but just fine. Gotta remember that most of these drivers, if not all of these drivers, are not road course specialists. So to them, this is really like we just gave him a hard time, you know, by throwing in this track that we hadn't run in the last 3-4 years, you know. Oh, Manzella cuts through.
Yeah, he went right through there, and but didn't. Looks like it didn't cost him too much there. He didn't get caught in the Velcro.
Yeah, just gonna watch if he doesn't do that all the time now.
No, I think he just missed that one there, and looks like he goes off the track here.
Oh, Borisma just touched the wall a tiny bit. I just caught it, but no major thing. The right back end there just touched it just before the hairpin.
Yeah, you can see the rotors there. They're definitely lighting up in the front. It's got a lot of front brake.
I don't think he needs to push it as hard, but you know how it is. Once you're in especially on a road course, once you're in a certain groove, if you slow down, you might lose your tempo, and then just create mistakes, you know. So run the way you're comfortable, you know.
Yeah, he's doing good. He's taking that last corner, last chicane, pretty good. He's hit the rumble strip fine there. Just think he's going to be. It's going to be coming in here pretty soon.
We see the Dodge 06, Ruben Phelps finally decided to give up. The car just died on the track motor.
Yeah, it looks like Gallagher there. He said, "Oh, he almost got into the wall there and trying to let the leader go by, but almost costed himself there." It looks like Belsma's off the track a little bit there.
Yeah.
So our leader's going to be coming in pretty soon here. It's going to be his final pit stop.
Yeah, we should have about 6-7 minutes left here.
Yeah, there's our second place car just going through the final chicane, Chris Milton. And in third we got the car that's actually chasing Balsma right now, and is lopped down, and the Ravage machine there.
David Hall is doing a good job too, still in 6th place.
Pillman in 4th.
Yeah, definitely a super job on his part, although it seems he has damage in the rear.
He's got damage on the left front too, yeah. Left front's got damage.
Something happened there on the left side here. Jason Breyer, nice 8th place on his part, considering never ever ran this track.
Yeah, Ekis there in 5th, and David Hall in 6th. Brian Kenny in 7th. Breyer here, not number 9. And he's in 8th spot.
I would like also to commend the respect of these drivers that letting the lap down cars go by and getting out of their way. These guys are doing a really good job, I think.
I think I'm going to see our leader coming in pretty soon. It's lap 33 right now, so leader should be coming in pretty soon. I'm thinking he's probably going to come in on this lap. Maybe one more. He went, actually no, 34. They pitted on lap 24. I think the leader pitted on 24, so he could probably go another couple of laps.
Yeah. Do they have enough fuel now is the question.
Yeah, I think they got plenty of fuel to make it once they make that final pit stop.
No, but I mean without a pit stop.
No, I don't think they'll be able to do it. Even if they're using a high gear. I ran this in the practice. I ran this during the week, and you really got to go slow if you want to try to save the fuel. We'll see what happens, but I don't think anybody's gonna well, not for a win anyway. Not that way. Your only way is to keep up with the leader.
I think that the 71 of Melton is gonna try the Toyota 71 of Haas CNC, because he's really dropped his speed here. He's running real slow.
Well, it takes about 1.4 on a hot lap to get around, 1.4, 1.5 gallons of fuel to get around on a hot lap.
He's shifting real quick in lower gears here in the 71, so
right,
maybe he has other ideas on being able to run it here.
Well, we'll have a look here. It's short shifting.
Short shifting for sure. Fourth gear. That's the first time I see a car going to fourth. Second, yeah. I'm sure he's going to try to extend. We're at the 1 hour mark, but we cannot tell how much time is left, though.
Yeah, that's definitely got. He's got it up in the fourth gear, so he's short shifting. Now the thing is, he's got to make the low gear to get around the corner. Well, he's going to go second here. That's real slow around the corner at 30 miles an hour in second gear. So that's going to lose a lot of time doing that. But yeah, if he can make it up, I don't know if he can try.
The real game has started here, I think.
Yeah, I think even if it's second place, he could actually probably lose second place if he does that.
Oh yeah, takes that corner in second gear, real slow.
Yeah, he's definitely saving fuel.
Oh yeah, real third gear. He's not pushing it anymore. He knows there's no danger from anybody right now. So look at this second gear, 50 miles an hour.
Yeah, he's definitely taking it easy.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Meanwhile, our leader is still going full bore here.
Yeah, we're gonna watch the leader right now. You got the telemetry on him. Yeah, see, he's pegging it out there. See what we'll let you show you the tach here, and you can see when the tach lights up on the downshift.
Oh, since Borisma short shifting too.
Yeah, now he's doing it. So he's trying to. He's going through the. It's only going through the grass there a little bit there.
See, this is what happens when you change your speed, and after you were in a rhythm, you know.
Yep.
All your rhythm gets screwed out because of it, you know. Yeah.
See, what happens is in the downshift there, using the gear to slow the car down a lot. He was using that. He's broken his rhythm now, and that you never know. He could overshoot. Could cost him now. To change the rhythm on trying. He's definitely going slower now. He's letting Patrick.
21 goes by.
Yeah, so he's trying to make it to the end.
David Hall left 6th position. Parked his car.
He's clutching it.
Borisma out of fuel.
Is he out of fuel or clutching it?
I don't know.
It looks like he's clutching it, shutting it off.
I hope for his sake that he has fuel.
Oh, he's turning the corner. There he goes. He's going to try and turn it back on. There you go.
Oh, yes, he's got juice.
Yeah. No, he shut it off. He clutched it.
Barely.
Yeah, he's definitely trying to do what Milton does, try to get to the end.
It's getting interesting, this race. Suddenly the speed is not the most important thing.
Yeah, there he goes again on the long straight, too. That's going to cost him a lot of time to do it on a straightaway like that. He's shut it right off. And there goes Manzella.
Manzella going by, exactly. Oh.
Yeah, this is going to get interesting.
Oh, let's hope he doesn't run out of fuel here.
Well, let's see what happens here. He shut it right off. Yeah, he's going very slow there. He's going to try to make it to the end here. Now, is that the final? Do we get the checkered yet?
No. No white flag yet.
Oh, he's going off the track.
Oh, the race is over.
No, that's it. That's what I thought. He won the race.
That's it. That was.
He went to the end there, and we got the victory there for Ken.
Right, and see, watching the second place car, Chris Melton, will he finish the race?
Yeah, we'll see if he finishes.
Melton real slow here out of the corner, but it seems like he's got the fuel.
Yeah. Well, if he can make it down a long straight, he can probably coast around the final corner.
We'll see what's going on here. I think Melton's got enough speed in it, although that start-finish line is real far.
Yeah, he's going to make it. He'll just have to coast it through. He can make it through.
Yes, no problem, it seems.
Yeah, he's
For
he's
second place.
there now. Second place, Chris Milton. Here comes the third place car, the 21 of Ravitch.
Okay, third place now is going to be the next car to see if he has the fuel. It's getting interesting here.
Yeah, he's got plenty of fuel.
Nice job.
And we got the third place
Carl
car
Pillman's
coming in. Here's
finished.
Ravitch.
Brian Kenny
Pillman's-
finishes the race with
Yep.
fuel, no problem. Here we're watching Ken Manzella in ninth.
Oh,
Seems-
Kenny. Here's Manzella here.
Oh,
Last corner.
Manzella. Rough last corner on his part. But he gets an 8th place over David Hall.
Yep. Let's see the rest of the guys. The David Hall and everybody else. Here's Larry still on the track, and Fred.
Larry's still on, and Fred is still on.
Yeah, Larry got Larry and Fred. Larry's in 12th. Fred's in 13th. Actually, Fred's finished now, and Larry just got to finish. It looks like that's it. Our drivers here.
Larry's stuck for that extra lap. Let's hope he's got the fuel to finish the race.
Yeah, he's done. Even if he doesn't, he's still going to finish in 12th. Good job for
Yeah.
Larry.
Good job on his part for sure. It's a great race. Winner was our second place car, Dan Borisma. Second position. Seems to be a race. They didn't talk much about him all race. 71 Toyota of Chris Melton. Third place at 21. Fourth place, good fourth place for Kyle Pillman. Fifth, Matthew Ickes. He was there all race around. Brian Kenny made it up to 6th. Jason Breyer, all the way from New Zealand, 7th place. Ken Manzella, the painter, in 8th place. David Hall, DNF. By the end of DNF, finished ahead of John Gallagher. Jimison in 11th. Larry Norman in 12th is finishing that lap. Brad Hensley finished in 13th place. And here's the DNFs, Ruben Phelps, Paul Hahn, Rob Partridge, Jay Crabble, Brian Pace, Tony Reiner, Park Stalker, and Brett Horner. And there you have it. It was a great race at Montreal. And
Let's see if we can't
we
get
got
a
we
hold
gotta
of
bring
our
our winner into the room, and Ron is gonna interview him.
Let's see if he's still around here.
User was moved to your channel.
All right, we caught up to Dan, and looks like Dan, you brought her home. You look like you did a great job there, and congratulations on your
Left
month.
your channel.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
So can you
I
take
love
us
my
through?
road courses.
Yeah, can you take us through? What your plan was in the beginning there, because you had taken off there early, and you were doing some hot laps all the way around the track, and you kind of put a pretty good distance on the second place cars.
That was my plan right off the start, was just to hammer it for the first stint and then go from there.
So it looks like you made 2 pit stops, so you did it on 3 legs this race.
Yeah, that last leg I was almost out of fuel, so I had to kind of just coast around.
So the traffic that you were passing there, some of those lap cars, when you got them laps down, were they causing a little bit of problem to you, or you were okay getting by them?
I was okay getting by. There was only one spot right at the Wall of Champions where I went 3 wide, but other than that, I was fine.
Well, congratulations. You take the Nortex Montreal race here at Montreal, and it was a good show you put on. We got a couple of good shots from your car, and actually we rode along with you a few times there, and glad you were here to race this one, and thank you for being our in-race reporter as well.
Anytime. I was actually looking forward to this race when I seen it on the schedule. I'm like, oh, I'm definitely making that race.
Well, you did really good. Nobody's in your class tonight, and definitely came home with a victory. So congratulations, and hopefully we'll see you back. Maybe we do another road course.
Oh, most definitely. Any road course, you can pretty much count me in.
All right, that's good. And again, congratulations, and
Thank
we're
you.
gonna bring you back, and hopefully you can talk to some of the drivers that you raced with there, and maybe give them some pointers on this road course.
Definitely.
User was moved out of your channel.
All right, well, that's our winner tonight, Dan and Bosma, and like I said, he's seen it on the schedule. He wanted to come in and run there, and it was a beautiful race he pulled off, and that 3-car there, that Goodrad Service Racing throwback there to the Dale Earnhardt Sr. there. One of the Richard Childers' grandson there is driving it now, but always reminds me of that throwback scheme there at the Earnhardt. Too bad he couldn't race at Montreal, but it was a great show tonight. And all these drivers were putting on a really good show for you, and hopefully you enjoyed our telecast tonight. Me and Pete we're happy to bring it to you with the Nortex Insomniac Series, and hopefully the chase drivers next week will put something on for you, and maybe you can catch up with some of the live timing and scoring going on. We won't have a broadcast next week because this is a chase race there, and I'll be in the chase, so hopefully you can catch out our live timing and scoring. You can see where everybody's running on that Michigan race. It should be a good one. Well, there's our final results for you. Up on the screen, it was a great race here at the Insomniac Series. Montreal. Circuit de Gilles Villeneuve in Montreal. And the winner, number 3, Dan Valsma. Put on a great show tonight. Hopefully everybody enjoyed it. Hopefully we'll come back and watch one of our broadcasts next week, maybe, or next time we have the series. And maybe we'll get, if I get knocked out early, maybe we'll get one of the chase races in there for you. Get some of those broadcasts for you.